So this is along the lines of some of the things we have already seen here. Closing graduates sustainability skills gaps by using the university as a live sustainability case study. We've seen it in other way where we said if campus is a living lab for sustainability, then what are the skill sets they can learn from engaging in the sustainability implementations, right? So we'll read briefly what is new here. Despite the adoption of specialized sustainability programs and incorporation of some sustainability content into business curricula, business education for sustainability for business management students still fails to meet the needs of graduates in the workplace, creating a sustainability skills gap. This could be very location specific. For example, are the skills gaps in India for business students and sustainability the same as elsewhere where this study is being done or was done? In order to address this sustainability skills gap, the Level 5 Business Sustainability Curriculum engages students in practical methodologies for business sustainability learning, teaching, and assessment using the university as a live sustainability case study. This introduces students to real-world sustainability challenges and opportunities through a known organization in the safe environment of the classroom. The paper represents qualitative evidence from research conducted to investigate the effectiveness of using the university as a live sustainability case study for business sustainability learning, teaching, and assessment. So that's LTA. Findings suggest using the university as a live sustainability case study provides a real-world experiential learning environment that encourages students to engage with the key principles of business sustainability and develop sustainability literacy and employment skills. This study will assist members of the sustainability community seeking to engage students in generative sustainability through real-world experiential learning. It builds on existing pedagogical discourse on innovative approaches for business sustainability learning, teaching, and assessment, and contributes to research into participatory business education for sustainability, what they call as BEFS. Okay, sustainability competences then. Bon and Agomber suggest business leaders expect to employ staff with sustainability knowledge, skills, and values. To demystify these expected sustainability skills, Week et al. Established 5 core competences required by effective sustainability professionals. These competences comprise systems thinking competence, the ability to analyze complex systems across differing scopes and scales of sustainability. Systems modeling courses exist, but the focus can be very different, can be physics, can be earth system, and so on. Sometimes they do relate to project management. Anticipatory competences, the ability to understand future sustainable or unsustainable scenarios, which is very critical. Normative competence, the ability to create sustainable vision for future sustainability. Norms in this sense applies in terms of values that rules dictate what should be done. Normative questions and normative competence in general try to think of what the society needs and what the society should be, let's say in terms of protecting the vulnerable when sustainable vision is being developed, protecting the old, women, children, and various other normative competences. Strategic competence, the ability to design and implement strategic interventions to avoid failures or unsustainable outcomes, unsustainable scenarios. Interpersonal competence, the ability to work collaboratively to solve problems, which is very critical because team building and working across disciplines is one of the most critical aspects of sustainability skills. Sustainability skills gaps The demand for graduates with both sustainability and business knowledge, competences, and values has developed in the last 20 years and is continuing to grow. However, despite this increasing demand, there is growing global concern that a large proportion of students graduate and enter the world of work with limited sustainability knowledge and little proficiency in the higher order cognitive skills of critical thinking, evaluating, reasoning, influencing, conceptualizing, synthesizing, and communicating, which Sadler considers key skills for effective development of sustainable futures. Okay, so you have to remember these skill sets may themselves be defined theoretically and not based on implementations of lots of sustainability businesses or sustainability projects and so on. So one has to be clear where those skill sets came from. So here, development of graduate employment skills, self-reported, sustainability knowledge at the starter module, sustainability knowledge at the end of the module. This is development of sustainability knowledge. This is employment skills, sorry. So here you have economic sustainability. So here are various color codes: no knowledge, little knowledge, a fair amount of knowledge, and good knowledge. So the sustainability knowledge at the start and sustainability knowledge at the end of the module, you can see the changes in color with lots of good knowledge kind of survey outcomes. Economic sustainability, globalization issues for businesses, environmental sustainability, corporate sustainability, global issues in general, business literacy, social sustainability, sustainability practices within the university. Okay, so here after the end of the module, you can see various levels of increases in knowledge, going from no knowledge or little knowledge to fair amount of knowledge and good knowledge. In terms of graduate employment skills, again, you have problem solving, innovation, critical thinking, communication, collaboration, negotiation, and influencing, again having various positive outcomes at the end of the module. Development of life and career skills, similar, so include flexibility and adaptability, initiative, self-direction, social skills, productivity, accountability, and leadership. In information media and information and communications technology, you have information literacy, media literacy, and ICT literacy. So effectiveness of using the university as a living live case study assessed through the core competences of sustainability literacy framework. I won't read all the details, but systems thinking competence in terms of analyzing complex systems. So students' value of business sustainability module has enabled various things like question and analyze media literacy material, anticipatory competence to understand the future unsustainable or sustainable scenarios, normative competences, create and craft sustainability visions, strategic competences, design and implement interventions, interpersonal competence, motivate, enable, and facilitate collaborative and participatory sustainability research and problem solving. Okay, so it's a nice study. Whether it is really applicable across the world in global south versus global north and so on has to be thought of carefully, but the framework is such that you can easily customize it for any location, right? Even another country or another region of another country. The findings of this study suggest using the university as a live case study can promote students' competence-oriented approach to business education for sustainability in the real world, experiential learning environment that encourages students to engage with and apply the key principles of business sustainability to develop sustainability literacy. The research findings suggest using the university as a live case study can engage participants with key principles of business sustainability or unsustainability and strategic improvement opportunities in a real-world business environment that develops sustainability knowledge, competences, and values, and employment skills. Students' self-reported development of employment and life skills and information and media literacy alongside sustainability knowledge emphasizes the value of the module's learning teaching and assessment approach has for closing both sustainability skills and employment skills gaps. Of course, there's the other side of it to see how the employers view these skill sets, whether they feel that the students are ready for real world business implementations of sustainability. So this is done within the academic environment, and survey of the students is conducted to see how they feel the skill set gaps were closed. Okay, so I'll leave this here again, short but complete in summary of one section. We'll come back and look at socio-productive inclusion of waste pickers on segregated solid waste collection in Brazilian universities as an instrument for sustainability promotion. Waste pickers are big in number, not only in Brazil but in India and Philippines, in many countries in the global south, and often they work in informal sectors, but there are ways to valorize their work and integrate them into mainstream employment, and then maybe enhance sustainability efforts in terms of waste management, recycling, etc. So we'll come back and look at that. Okay.